Okay. I have lived as a witch for a few years in a small village called Pneumonia. I think that is the same part, right? Apart from my parent, apart from my parents. A long time ago, witches were said to be a symbol of evil spirit, but nowadays the word witch has come to mean women who can formulate medicine and perform magical spells of some sort. In other words, I make medicines or cast soothing spells on people. These things are my daily work. There are two things women in my family line have inherited for generations: a pendant as a lucky charm and a power to see the future. A scene from the future pops up in my mind and goes away. It's rather strange. It's nothing so fudged. I don't know words anymore. Okay. Though I have no control over the power, I can't see the future on my own will. The only thing I know is what I see is an event which will definitely happen sometime in the future. I realize that the power has been growing stronger since a few days ago. I've been seeing visions more often than ever before these days. What came into my mind was a vision of a forest nearby my village. Far into the forest there was a castle, and two unfamiliar men. Every time their figures appeared in my mind, I always heard a strange song. Finally, I couldn't ignore the vision anymore and had decided to enter the forest. Hey, JJ, you're beautiful as usual. Where are you going? Hello, I'm going to pick some medicinal herbs. Uh-oh. It's too dangerous to go inside the delusive forest alone. I can escort you if you want. I'm fine on my own. Thanks anyways. Having having a casual exchange having casual exchange few words with the villager, I entered the forest. Although he was kind and caring, I had no intention to take him in. Adora, I don't know anymore. Forest. People call this place the Delusive Forest. The name said it all. I soon lost sense of direction. Encircled by tall trees, I frantically walked around completely lost. Geez, what should I do? The faint light had broken through the trees, now completely gone. My intuition was alarming me alarm alarming me to leave, but I absolutely had no clue which way I had come from. Probably should have left a mark on a tree. It was so careless of me. Just when I was at my wit's end. Ugh. The scenery around me was wiped out by bright whiteness. I know this feeling. This was what happens when I see the future. Two men were staring at me, standing in front of a castle. It At the same time, I started to hear a strange song. This voice, it's the same strange song. As soon as I tried to listen carefully, everything went black this time. After I see the future, I always get dizzy or a headache. Already knowing this fit would end soon, I sat by the nearby tree and took a deep breath to calm myself down. I'm fine now. I opened my eyes to see the darkness had even thickened. I don't know which way I should go. As I tried to think up of a way to get out of here, I looked around. Something black was moving in the corner of my eye. What is it? The black object was wiggling in the forest, in the darkness. I walked towards it in curiosity as it grew bigger and bigger. It is this one big lump of something? No. Rather than that, I noticed that small objects were shaping into a big lump. Come on, have a little boy. Sorry. There were numerous red dots on it. Bats? All the red dots spotted me as I muttered. My God, I hate words. As soon as I realized the red dots were the eyes of bats, I started to dash in the opposite direction from the lump. I ran for my life.
It's hard to tell for certain, but he's maybe 13.
Are there any missing children in the area, Garcia?
Yeah, none until now, but sir, you may have more information than I do.
I do. Earlier tonight, another boy was reported missing in Flagstaff. It's not that far. Coincidence.
Technically it could, but area.
Having made sure that the bats aren't chasing me anymore, I could finally stop running. I was breathing hard from sprinting. All I could do then was try to regain my breath, looking at my feet. Finally, I lifted my eyes from my feet. My breath was taken away again by the scenery spread in front of me. It was the castle. Oh, poor kid. There was an old castle that seemed to rot away at any moment. I felt a sense of deja vu because I had seen it many times.
And he has the guts to take a good kid from a disappeared.
Well, we left this nice house at 8:20 p.m. The landlord was listening.
You're on speaker, Garcia.
Okay, got the whole gang on. It looks like the first victim was definitely held in captivity in Cropper, Arizona.
Why's that?
Are they in the castle? Does the song come from here? should go find out. I looked up at the castle. I held my pendant, a family treasure handed down to me, tightly in my hand to get courage. Then I slowly laid my hand on the gate. This is going to be a lot of fun. Ah. Hello? Excuse me? The door unfolded, a gorgeous scene inside, unlike the outward appearance. Is anyone here? I called out loud, but nobody responded. Silence covered the entire castle, and there was no sign of human habitation. Nobody lives here, but still, it seems to be in good repair. The hallways and the handrails. God, I can't read. Upstairs were even nicely polished. I might find someone in another room. Having a ray of hope, I decided to go look around the castle. A human girl? Huh. I hope she won't be a trouble. What's this tasty smell? Woohoo! I'm so ready for it. Oh, uh-oh. Don't sweat over me. I'll behave. Although I searched in the castle for a while, I haven't met anyone yet. Am I alone in this large castle? It's kind of scary thinking about it. My slight hope to meet someone who lived here was starting to fade away. I probably should get out of here. Just when I turned around, eek! Candle lights illuminating the hall suddenly went out. My thought froze in complete darkness. It's dark, and I'm so scared. Dreadful fear dominated me. Hey, do you hear me? Someone had come behind me before I knew it and patted me on the shoulder. Though I was looking for someone living in the castle, this encounter only gave me fear itself. Hey, don't be so nervous. You look so tasty, but I won't eat you yet. Eat you right away. Eat? A sharp, cold feeling laid on my neck, terrorized me. Knife? Because of the way he was, the word knife promptly came up in my mind. He covered my mouth with his hand and muffled my outgoing scream. Don't make a fuss. It'll only cause big trouble for me. I can't breathe. My consciousness started to fade away. Just before I passed out, I heard something drop on the hard floor and footsteps coming towards me. Huh? Ow. Am I tied up? When I opened my eyes, my body was tied around by thorns, so I couldn't move freely. Where am I?
I know you think he can still hurt you, but it's just outside that door, but I promise you he's not. Even if he was, he'd have to get through me to get to you. I don't know if I'll let that happen.
Where am I? I looked around the room, a small room. This is just like a jail. A cold blade was put to my neck, and I remembered that a man shut my mouth with his hands, which made breathing impossible.
You ride this bike a lot. All the time. Even at night. He's got lights and reflectors. He has a headlamp on his helmet.
And what happened after that? It was only natural that I didn't know what had happened after I lost my consciousness. I wish the vision would happen now. At least I want to know what's happening next. To my expression, I've had never been able to control the power the way I wanted it. First of all, I've got to do something with the thorn. Just when I moved my body to escape from the thorn, it's better not to move your body. They'll only prick your skin deeper. Huh? I was shocked to see a man with a gentle smile who entered the room. Wait, Rupert! I can't believe this. Another surprise occurred as a blonde man showed up in the room right after the first man. I looked at both of them by turns. I've seen them many times in my vision. Is this your castle? Do you guys sing the strange song? I couldn't hold back my curiosity and question them, but the blonde man glared at me in response. I have no consent of allowing a stinky human to speak. What? I was dumbfounded by his violent verbal attack. My God. Alfred, even though she is a human, you must be gentle to ladies. I told you to be nice to ladies. I'm Rupert, and this is Alfred. Please forgive my little brother's misbehavior. The man who called himself Rupert pushed the blonde guy aside and showed me a big smile. You were only born a bit earlier than me. Don't make yourself look like the big brother. The man called Alfred pushed Rupert away this time and looked into me. I think this is right. I can find some features of hers. I have no idea what they are talking about. If I can make her my belonging? Shut up, human. All you have to do is offer your blood.
Mi nombre es Jennifer. ¿Cómo te llamas? What's your name, sweetheart? Can I see what you have there? Do you like eagles?
With a sharp, cold glare, he gave me the cruel statement, and again I was at a loss for words.
Wings on your back. Angel? Is you an angel?
Alfred, Rupert shows me a weary smile this time, as if he had resigned his brother, and I am deeply sorry for his rudeness. He usually behaves better than this. He looks at least better than the blonde guy throwing rude words at me. But give us your blood belonging features. They sure are strange. First of all, why am I tied up? Probably should say that out loud. But you guys know the routine.